All right. Laban said to Jacob, "What hast thou done? Thou hast stolen away unawares to me, and carried away my daughters as captives, taken with a sword. Wherefore didst thou flee secretly and steal away from me, and didn't even tell me that I might not have sent thee away with myrrh and with songs and tabret and with a harp?" I doubt if that's what he had planned.
Yeah, both Chuck Smith and dicdrn agree with you on that.
Yes. That's Genesis 31, 26, and 27. Oh, how clever Uncle Laban is. How diplomatic. So this is J. Vernon McGee.
He's giving him a guilt trip.
Yeah, exactly. He tries to make Jacob feel guilty for depriving his family. You're getting ahead of yourself. He tries to make Jacob feel guilty for depriving his family of a wonderful send-off party. He would have had a great celebration and fond farewell. That's what he says, but I don't think that's what he would have done. Then he goes on to appeal to sentiment.
Sentimentality.
Yes. "Has not suffered me to kiss my sons and daughters? Thou hast now done foolishly in so doing." Genesis 31 and verse 28. These sons would be his grandsons. They are destined to be very prominent as far as the history of this world is concerned. Could you imagine that? If our kids was going to be like 12 tribes. It's crazy. It's the power of it is the power of my hand to do you hurt. But the God of your father spake to me yesternight, saying, Take thou heed, and thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad. Genesis 31:29. Laban lets him know that he didn't mean good by him, but that God had prevented him from doing bad. And now, though thou wouldest needs be gone, because thou sore longest after thy father's house, yet wherefore hast thou stolen my gods? Genesis 31 and 30. Oh my goodness. Poor old Uncle Laban. Now he asks about the stolen gods. Actually, Jacob didn't even know that Rachel had stolen the gods. When he answers Laban, his answer is about running away without letting him know. Jacob answered and said to Laban, Because I was afraid, I said, Peradventure thou wouldest take by force thy daughters from me. Genesis 31:31. Jacob knew that Laban wouldn't have let him take his wives and his family and that which belonged to him, and he replies to the charge of the stolen gods.
And that concludes section verses 26. Well, no, that's J. Vernon McGee's commentary on section verses 26 through 31. Now let's look at Chuck Smith's commentary on section verses 26 through 31. Laban had other ideas, taking by force all that Jacob had, and even killing Jacob. He would have ripped Jacob off, actually acting hurt and offended. Jacob had a right to be afraid.